Hey guys, thank you for coming back for a new video. Today I don't have a makeup tutorial, but I decided to tell you how I managed to get clear skin. Maybe some of you don't know that I struggled with acne for a year, maybe? Yeah, probably something around a year. And I want to say that it was the hardest year, not necessarily because my skin was looking terrible, but because I wasn't used to it. I had pretty clear skin till I moved to Finland, and then I started to get breakouts. At the beginning they weren't so bad, but then I decided to invest in a high-end foundation, which didn't really do well to my skin. It was, yeah, I'll link in the down bar a blog post about that foundation. I don't really want to bash it or anything, but it just didn't work for me. As you can see, my skin looks pretty clear now. I don't really have active breakouts, maybe just once a month in that period, but mostly not so much. And I don't have a picture from when my skin was at the worst, but how you can see from the picture which just was on the screen, it was pretty bad on that moment also. It wasn't at the worst, but it was pretty bad. Without further ado, here are my tips. First of all, if you can afford to go to a dermatologist, go to a dermatologist. You can't imagine how much this helped me. I don't know, her recommendations really worked. That's another thing. When you go to dermatologist, don't just go and say, oh, this is my skin, what do you recommend? Talk with her. Maybe some products that you are already using are good and so on. And yeah, basically go to a dermatologist and talk with her or him. Don't just go for the sake of going. My second tip is to always use clean hands when you are touching your face. I mean, before washing my face, I always wash my hands. And before doing my makeup, I always wash my hands and sanitize them. So basically, clean hands. And yeah, that definitely helps. If you are using brushes for your makeup, make sure that they are clean. For your foundation or concealer, never use a brush that you used before if you didn't wash it. If that means that you need to wash that brush every day, well, you need to do it. But nowadays there are a lot of spot cleaning brush thingies, and I did actually a review on one on my channel, and I'll link that below. Another tip, which might seem weird, is not to use a towel to dry your face after washing it. This actually came from a doctor who was very surprised when she saw in what condition my skin was on that moment. And she said that she had some breakout also at some point, and she just decided not to use a towel. Yeah, we may use a clean towel every time, but think, that towel you washed it with soap, which is chemicals, and you don't really know how well your washing machine cleans that from it. You can't imagine how many times I actually surprised my washing machine that it was leaving some residue. To be honest, it's not so hard. I don't know, while you get changed or something, you just let your face air dry. It doesn't take more than 5 minutes. And I was worried at the beginning that I wouldn't be able to do this in the mornings when I'm in a hurry, but it actually, I don't know, I wash my face, go change my clothes or something like this, and then by that time my face is dry and I can go on with toner and moisturizer. Talking about washing your face and taking care of it, it's actually very important that you have a very well established skincare routine. This means that you always need to clean, tone and moisturize, and if you are using any topical treatment, that also. So your skincare regimen should have 4 steps: cleaning, toning, moisturizing and treating. Of course, I said how important cleaning is, so this implies don't sleep with your makeup on. Even if you had a night out or something like this, you should remove your makeup before going to bed. I don't know, I had pretty late nights, and though I didn't go for all clean tone moisturizing, I removed my makeup at least with wipes, with wet wipes. To be honest, I prefer Bioderma on a cotton pad. It's kind of the same, but it's more gentle, but wet wipes will do the same if you are really lazy. Another thing that might seem weird is to not exfoliate your skin. I mean, not to use a scrub or things like this. To be honest, I was using a scrub pretty often, and then the dermatologist told me that I should stop using it. I should just wash my face with my cleaning lotion, soap, whatever I'm using, and that's all. Don't exfoliate, and I shouldn't use any brush because it will just irritate my skin and make it worse. And guess what? That actually worked. Though it seems weird because we are said that we should exfoliate so everything what is underneath will come forward and we'll get rid of them. Actually, it doesn't work always. By the way, I think I said actually a lot in the last 2 minutes, so give this video a thumbs up if you like this word. Yeah, so don't exfoliate, wait till you actually get rid of acne. If you really have some flakes that you want to get rid of, maybe with a washcloth or a muslin cloth, but I would recommend them to wash them by hands and not using your washing machine. The most important for me was that I started to research the ingredients in my makeup and also in my skincare products. So basically there is a website, I'll link it down below, but it's cosdna.com, and basically you can enter the name and see if it's in their database, and if it is, you can see if it has ingredients which are comedogenic or irritants. And if it's not on their database, you can just type the ingredients and yeah, it will just analyze it for you on the spot. They recommend to use, if you have acne prone skin, to use products which don't have comedogenic ingredients with a comedogenic level higher than 2 or 3 it was. I don't know exactly, I basically stay at 1, very rarely I go more than 1, only if I really want a product and I'm willing to take a chance with it. And with the irritants also, not only comedogenic ingredients can do bad for your skin, also irritants can do, in addition to what you can buy at the drugstore or at pharmacies. By the way, also another tip is try to invest in your skincare. I don't know, drugstore products usually are quite harsh to your skin, so yeah, try to invest in your skincare products. Back to what I started to say before. In addition to what you can find at the drugstore, pharmacies, or from wherever you buy your skincare items, try to search in your kitchen. You might find some really good items there, and one of them is the honey cinnamon mask, which I did a blog post about, and I'll link it in the down bar. Then there is a clay mask that I also did a blog post, and then there is grapeseed oil, which helps with your acne and also with the scarring which is left from acne. In addition to the face mask that you can do in your own kitchen, you can also buy few, and here I actually didn't go expensive because I really love the mint julep mask from Queen Helen, and there are some Montagne Geneuse masks that I love and they worked well for my skin. And now, let's say that you got rid of your acne and you have clear face, you need to work on maintaining it. This means to keep doing everything what you did while you're having acne, meaning to research your ingredients, not to use your towel, to have a good skincare routine, and yeah, you can even ask your dermatologist what you can do post-acne to keep your skin looking clear. So this is basically what I did to get clear skin, and it really helped me a lot. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful, and check the down bar because there will be links on all my blog posts with tips, and I have even one in which I tell you a little bit about what you should be eating if you want to change something from inside out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have acne, don't let this ruin your self-esteem. It didn't ruin mine, and having acne doesn't mean that you need to kick up the makeup on your face so you'll hide it. A lot of the times when my skin was looking bad, I was going out without any makeup and I wasn't feeling ashamed. It's something normal, it just comes. It can be hormonal, it can be because your skin is oily, it can be from different reasons. You shouldn't be ashamed, and you should definitely not try to hide it every time, like wearing a mask on your face. If you have any more acne tips, please leave them in the comments below, and I will insert again the picture with before and after, so you can see one more time how these things help me. And yeah, don't forget to check the links, and see you in my next video. Bye bye!